didn't see you there. On tonight's episode of Sober History, we're going to be talking about NASA and the Apollo missions, and we brought in a great panel of experts to walk you through each and every single one and give you deep and detailed information so that you're well knowledgeable about them.
Thank you, Stuart. Well, I'm Earl Dibble Sr., and I have...
Meester. There you go.
Thank you, Pedro. I have a doctorate in American spacery. So you see, NASA's predecessor, NACA, or the National Advisory Committee for Aeronautics, was founded October 1st, 1958. NACA's first program was the X-15 rocket plane. It was the first attempt to create an hypersonic research aircraft.
Hey, Meester.
Hey. Oh, hey. I didn't see you there. Now, our next expert's name is Phil McCrevis, and he's going to walk you through some of the first Apollo missions and why NASA was really founded in the first place.
Thank you, Stuart. In 1959, NACA launched Project Mercury to kick off the space race by sending a man into orbit. The same year, NASA was created. In 1961, Project Gemini was launched to improve capabilities for long-duration flight, space rendezvous techniques, and precision earth landing.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Now, our next expert's not really an expert. He's just a guy on the show, and he just kind of wanted to come in and say a few words. And his name's Pedro. And Pedro, why don't you take it?
No! It's a conspiracy! We didn't land on the moon! We didn't land on the moon! We didn't land on the moon! NASA isn't real! NASA's not real! It's not real!
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. You just caught me in a nap while we were taking a short little break. Now, we've gone over some of the Apollo missions, NACA, NASA, why they were initially founded in the space race against the commies of the Soviet Union, and our next expert, Seymour Johnson, is going to kind of go more in depth with the Apollo missions and their landings on the moon. Yes,
Oh, hey. See, in 1961, NASA launched the Apollo project to land a man on the moon. In 1967, Apollo 1 experienced a catastrophic failure, a cabin fire that killed the entire crew during a pre-launch test. Also in 1967, Apollo 4 was launched as the first test flight for Saturn V and placed a command module in high Earth orbit. In 1968, Apollo 5 was launched to demonstrate ascent and descent propulsion. Also in 1968, Apollo 6, an unmanned mission, was launched to attempt a demonstration of the trans-lunar injection and direct return abort. Apollo 6 had 3 engine failures. In October of 1968, Apollo 7 was launched and was the first manned mission filmed on public television. In December of 1968, Apollo 8 was launched, and it was the first manned mission to the moon. It made 10 lunar orbits in 20 hours. In March of 1969, Apollo 9 demonstrated a portable life support unit to be used on the lunar surface. Apollo 10 was a dress rehearsal for a lunar landing. In July of 1969, Apollo 11 launched and successfully landed on the moon. They performed many experiments and tests so NASA could better understand the moon. Apollo 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17 all attempted to land on the moon again, but were aborted due to mechanical or electrical failures.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Now, we've gone over everything pretty much. We've got 2 more hosts for you guys that are basically just going to kind of sum everything up, throw a few things in about the space station, and are just going to kind of, sum things up and finish this out. And our next expert, his name is Ben Dover, and he's going to talk now.
Is this the script you wrote for me? In 1965, Project Skylab was launched to construct a workshop out of spent Saturn IB stage. It was occupied for 171 days. The Skylab re-entered the atmosphere in July 1979. The Apollo-Soyuz test project was a joint project between the United States and the Soviet Union. The mission launched in July 1975.
Oh, hey! Hey, good to see you there. We're doing an interview with Mike Hunt in here, talking about the space station.
Oh, hey. In April 1981, the Space Shuttle program was launched. In 1995, the Russians resumed interaction with the U.S. and ran several missions to the program. In 1993, the International Space Station program was launched. The ISS program was a joint mission with the European Space Agency, the Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency, the Russian Federal Space Agency. The ISS is planned to be finished this year.